What's happening? Come on in here. I got a few things we need to talk about right now. Yo, what's happening? This your boy Wicked Ghetto Mafia, man. We in here. You know, hey, today I got the two homies, man, Decatur Connection, man. Big Duke, what's happening?
What's happening?
Yes, sir. KB, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
I ain't seen y'all in about 2 weeks. Duke, you don't bust your leg, man. You know, what's going on with your leg? You all right?
Man, yeah, it's coming around, man. I had a little accident, and I'm gonna tell you something, dog. It really could have been a lot more serious than it was. You know what I'm saying? Because I really thought it was severed. You know what I'm saying?
Your whole foot.
Yeah, because I couldn't feel it for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I had say I was pulling some pallets off, unload my truck. Mm-hmm. And it get to a point where it get, you know, when it's heavy, it might get stuck a little bit. So I had to snatch it a little bit. Mm-hmm. And as I snatched it, you know what I'm saying, and it's the power. It's coming back. So I slipped, and my foot went right up under it, and it bagged up on it. And then I had like 3 layers of automobile batteries, and it fell on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it sat there like 45 minutes for buddy driving the forklift, seen it came and got it off. He said, man, I probably couldn't even feel it for like maybe like 5-6 minutes after that. You know,
I mean, you sat up under the batteries for 45 minutes?
45 seconds. I'm
45.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
not
say
45 minutes. I meant to say 45 seconds. Yeah. And then before he could, 45 minutes, I would have passed out.
Well, I know this is probably not the time to say this, but you know, keep me in mind when the bag comes.
Oh man, yeah, man.
But hey, I want to get right into something, man. The DEI. And I want to read something to you. KB, you sent me this last night. There was something that was on your mind, and I'm gonna read this to the people. So this week, Defense Intelligence Agency ordered a pause on all activities and events related to Martin Luther King Jr., Black History Month, Juneteenth, LGBT month, the Holocaust Remembrance Day, and a special and other special observances. To comply with President Trump's executive orders according to the memo detailed by NBC News. Now, you know, me being on the internet, you know, I've been seeing stuff come down my timeline. There's a lot of misinformation that's going on. There's a lot of information that people don't know. So I kind of want to clear this up with the people out there today. Now, I hear that what I'm hearing is that the government itself is not acknowledging King Day and everything else that I just said, Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying, a Pride Day, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on what I just read you. But there are some people that are saying that Trump came back and recanted, and that he's observing, the White House is observing King Day and Black History Month, but you still have to take your black ass to work, basically. Yeah. I want to throw it to you first, KB, you know what I'm saying, because I hadn't talked to you in a minute. What do you think about, you know what I'm saying, the White House not observing Black History Month? Will you still, you know, take off if your boss man tell you have to come in, you know, on Black History, on Martin Luther King Day? When you take off from work, and how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, the White House not recognizing King Day?
Well, I don't work for the government, so I've been working on MLK Day. You know what I'm saying? It don't affect me like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of non-government jobs, you got to work on MLK Day. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, my thing is, as far as that, him, you know, I don't know what Trump trying to do, man. You know, as far as him, I think it's more aimed at the LGBTQ than the
so funny.
Because that's what I was saying. I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I think because he, you know, I think we just catching the straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He really aiming at the LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, I really don't know. Like I said, I don't know what he got going on, but if I had to guess,
right.
Yeah.
I don't think he taking a shot at the LGBT.
Yeah. And we just in the crosshairs.
Because on the inauguration day, he said like it's only 2 genders. Like he made it known, male and female. Like so, You know, he trying to like. It's two things that I think he trying to like just really stand on. That's the immigrants.
Yep.
And them and the edge and
that whole little boo.
And I'm glad you brought that up, KB. Dude, that's why I want to ask you about. You brought up the immigrants, right? Yeah. And we'll go back to the DEI.
Okay.
There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, Mexican Americans and, you know what I'm saying, Latinos, you know what I'm saying, that are saying that the black community is not there for them, supporting them while we're having all these ICE raids. As a matter of fact, they had 500, I want to say, yesterday. Today, as we sit, I think 1,000 ICE raids went down today. There was on the internet. I'm gonna send it to both of you guys. There was a man that's from Venezuela, and you guys probably haven't seen it yet, but his wife got caught up in the raids, and he was under the impression what he was saying was, I thought it was just for the criminals,
right?
People with records, but you know, my wife was over here. She had a court date already. She was getting ready to be a citizen, and she still got caught up in the raid. So what are you?
And he voted for Trump.
And he voted for Trump. That's the other thing.
That's his gripe right
and a lot of, and that's the problem I've been having, KB, with the Mexican Americans, the Latinos. They voted heavily for Trump, but now they're blaming us. Kinda, and not all of them, but a lot of them are blaming us, saying that we're not there for them.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
I don't. I mean, again, I hate it for him. I mean, you know, yeah, I do. But I think at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. You know, you got to go and come back right. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. You know, you go do it the right way. I think they would be more than welcome. Because like I said, they are hard workers. A lot of them do come over here with the intentions of doing the right thing and try to, you know, just make a better way for their family. But you know, you got the ones who come over here on the bullshit too. So it's just like anything else. They make it hard on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, who trying to do the right thing. So, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't. Like you said, sanctuary cities. Right. Them people voted for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Until it happened, and then they were like, "Oh wow!" You know, a lot of times you need to know what you voting for. Right. You know what I'm saying? People be vote for stuff because they hear this and they hear that, or it sound cool or popular because everybody else saying, but you don't even really know what you voting for real. You know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of the intricate parts they're gonna come back, like the people in Chicago and the places getting kicked out of their homes for they taxpayers, and they get kicked out of their homes, moved to shelters for immigrants who ain't even over here legally. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where we could go and do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, we leave here and go somewhere else, and we can just kick it like that. Get a big check, get food stamps, get all kind of privileges, and we ain't even there the right way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where we can go and get that. So, as far as that go, man, that's where I stand on that. You know what I mean? I mean, even the ones who over here doing good, I mean, I guess I know it's a process, but you know, just do it the right way.
And KB, and I'm going to throw it at you right now. I brought that up for a reason, so I'm gonna tie both of them in together. Okay. So we just talked about the DEI, celebrating King Day, and then we just talked about the you know, Duke just spoke on the immigrants. Do you think, before you say what you're about to get ready to say, because I know what you're about to say, but do you think that Trump is kind of going after all minorities? Because it seems like a lot of these ordinances, people are saying a lot of these statutes and stuff are directed toward black and brown people. Right. Yeah. Are you feeling it exactly? Are you feeling that way? Do you feel like the White House is going after, you know, us?
He definitely going at the DEI was basically is minorities.
The minorities, the immigrants.
So, I think and like anybody with disabilities, that type of thing. So my thing is, like, I kind of understand what he's doing for us, like the immigrants go, because he basically like checking inventory. Like, look, I'm new, I'm back in office. Okay. I'm checking inventory. Just like me a couple months ago, like I'm paying like $150 a month for subscriptions. Now I got away from cable. Now I start getting subscriptions. Next thing you know, I'm paying $150 a month for Netflix, Hulu, Max. Like, wait, I'm out of the way. I should have kept cable. Right. So I had to go back and check inventory and see what I'm paying, what I don't need. Right. So basically, that's what he's doing. Yeah. As far as like the funding, like freezing the funds and all that. Okay, like we sending $1 billion over here for what? What we sending $1 billion over here for? What?
That's basically what I said. What we doing this for?
Yeah, what we doing?
Let me see before we just keep doing stuff.
Let's hope some of this money going out. Let's clean up some of these immigrants, the ones over here illegal and all that. Let's check the inventory right quick. They can, like he just said, they can come back once they get right. But like, let's clean this thing out. Let's check inventory right quick. That's what I think really going on.
So what did you say to black people that's gonna sit here and hear y'all saying, you know, because I'm not taking it as y'all saying that you're riding with everything that Trump does.
Right.
But there are gonna be people that's gonna say that, man, the KB and Duke, man, you know what I'm saying? They ain't black no more, man. They're not, you know, they're not for the people, man. They kind of support Trump because what I have noticed out here that if you say anything positive about Trump, then you're going against your own people.
But by the same token, I mean, let's know your history. You know what I'm saying? The man was awarded. He got an award from the for NAACP for his contribution to the civil rights movement. He funded the building that the Black Panthers held their meetings in. You know what I'm saying? When they first started. You see what I'm saying? Trump.
Oh, okay.
He funded the building.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why you on pictures with Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X and all them back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you telling me this and that, you trying to convince me this and that about this guy who was America's poster boy before he got in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Now, but the person who's showing me, you know what I'm saying, the person who was putting us in jail with crack laws and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying, and making my life kind of messed up more, was on the other side. Right. So you see what I'm saying? So again, that's why I always said, tell you what I said before, man. Left wing, right wing, it's still the same bird.
I just basically was just answering like, that's what I think. Because you asked me, do I think he was targeting minorities? So that's why I answered like that. You know what I'm saying? I just think he just like checking inventory.
Right.
You know, like, I think it's good to check inventory. Like I said, like with all aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he do be doing some old dirty ass shit, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we can't ignore that part. You know what I'm saying? Like all politicians, like you said, like the Biden administration,
on,
like you know what I'm saying?
Everybody doing something foul.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, what is affecting us the most? What's affecting my life the most? That's the, you know, cause like I said, everybody doing some dirt, or they wouldn't be there. I don't
think it's gonna affect us, but what I will say is, like I told you last time, I got 4 grandkids, right? So by him coming in and appointing these Supreme Court judges, when my grandkid get older, you get what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, like when they get in, when they sit on the bench, they been there like 30, 40, 50 years.
Right.
So he have appointed some all white panel, right?
Correct.
So I don't look at it. I'm not worried about me. We survived the crack.
Right.
We survived Wayne Williams.
Right.
We survived the crack epidemic.
Right.
Like, I ain't worried about us.
Right.
But what I'm worried about is like my kids and my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? So like, what he's doing is like setting up for the long haul. It might not, like his 4 years, we might not even see it in his 4 years.
Yeah.
But we will see it 20, 30, 40 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to affect our kids, our grandkids, and stuff like that. So that's what I say. That's what I say he's doing. I think he just building the blocks. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, rebuilding the foundation.
Yes, setting it up. Like, man, look, let me. So you know, I'm not saying I was riding camel either. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, but you know, so. Really didn't matter as far as that.
6 in one hand, half a dozen in another.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all the wicked truth. This is my thoughts on the entire situation when it comes to anything with Trump, the new administration, the White House. I think that right now the country is more divided than ever.
Yes.
I think that you know, with this administration, what they have accomplished is dividing us. I was just talking to a family member. I have 2 aunties. If I say something good about Trump, the other auntie may be mad. Yeah. If I say something, negative about Trump, then the other auntie mad. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? That's division. Yeah. We have blacks that are mad if it's 20 of us in the room. Mm-hmm. Like I said in the comments, you'll see some people gonna call you a sellout. Yeah. Some people gonna say, you know what, KB and Duke, they the smartest. You know what I'm saying? They thinking what they wallet. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that Trump has accomplished dividing us, whether he wanted to or not.
Yes.
I think that we need to all, you know what I'm saying, to heal and respect each other's position on it. And if we can do that right there, I think that, you know, we didn't wake up after, I told a lot of my, you know, my black friends, after Trump won the presidency, you're not gonna wake up tomorrow dead, bruh.
Right.
The sun is gonna come up.
Yeah.
You still gonna have your jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be status quo. Now we might not be, you know, we may be looking for, you know, like I say, I call it a Santa Claus coming down the chimney and giving us something. I don't think that's Trump.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think he's here. I don't think there's a robber coming down the chimney either to, you know, say take from us. So right now I think we just, you know, saying as a community got to get past it. Behind I always say, you know what I'm saying, I never looked at Trump, this administration, or Kamala Harris administration to save us. The only people that can save us is ourselves. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan just said that, I wish I could put the link up right now and play it. But he said the same thing. If we're waiting on somebody to come and save us, we're going to be waiting and we're going to fall further and further behind. It starts with us. We have $1 trillion spending energy out here. We're the #1 consumers and spenders of pretty much all goods. So, you know, I think that our money can change laws and statutes if we keep it in the community and try to concentrate on building our own community. We'll sit here when Trump says something and says, you know what, I'm not going to recognize MLK Day, then we turn right around and go out there and buy a Chevy car. See, we contributed to that. We whether we know it or not. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to make sacrifices in the black community, take 1-2 steps backwards to take 4 or 5 forward, meaning we're gonna take our money and we're gonna go home. We're gonna take our ball and go home. You remember when they didn't pick you for the basketball game and you the one that brought the ball, you had the ball and you didn't get picked? He said, well, shit, y'all niggas don't pick me, then I'm gonna take my ball.
I ain't never experienced that.
I know what you're talking about.
You got picked.
I ain't never experienced that.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we were athletes, K.
Yeah.
I'm just using that as an analogy with the community that right now we have the bag. We have $1 trillion worth of spending power in this economy, and that if we spend it in the right place and empower ourselves, then we'll have a seat at the table to change laws for the betterment of us. That's the wicked truth on that. Duke. Brother Duke.
Yes.
Yes,
You know what's real
yes,
quick?
sir.
Yeah. And then too, I think just real fast, I kind of disagree. I think the whole divisive started with the Obama administration. That's when all the Black Lives Matter stuff. That's when we were getting shot on camera on his watch, and wasn't that happening? And everybody. That's when all of it really started. That's when they put all the LBGT laws in place. That was, you know, all of that was divisive. You see what I'm saying?
I agree with you. We're gonna talk about that another time, but I got to move on because I'm trying to get up out of here today, man. And I want to jump right into, you know, you and I talked last night, and you were very upset, very vocal about, you know, DJ Akademiks. I spoke about him one time last week when all the allegations broke, but I didn't know a lot. Now I know a little bit more as I've been studying. You've been sending me little clips here and there. What is your thoughts on the entire situation with DJ Akademiks, and what has upset Duke the most about what you have heard and seen from this guy?
I mean, I think it would upset anybody who saw it, because I heard him online talking to the 15-year-old boy. The little boy kept telling him over and over, "I'm 15." He talking inappropriate to a 15. Matter of fact, he shouldn't have been talking to nobody like that. You know, you talking about sex and I don't want to say somewhere, but the way he was saying it, real graphic. You know, and what he could do to the little boy, and if he wanted the little boy, he gonna send strippers over there to him, and then he want to lay up with him, and the little boy telling him, man, I'm 15 years old. Right. You know what I'm saying? He said it like 2 or 3 times. I'm 15 years old. You trying to groom y'all groomers and this, that, and the third. Right. And he steady was going in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude is ridiculous. Like he need to be off. He need to be off YouTube or whatever. You know, whatever his platforms is. He need to be boycotted.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
They should have.
He talked all that shit with the Diddy stuff going on, and like, nigga, you DJ Akademiks.
Yeah.
You doing the same thing. Ain't got to change your name to Academic to Academic. Cause one thing about it, all the puff stuff still is alleged. You know, they say this and that, but we ain't really. I heard that. You see what I'm saying? Out of I watched you say that. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't got to figure out did he say it or I saw you and heard you do it.
Right.
So you know, it like I don't know, man. Like, and I think the little kid is from overseas though.
Right.
Somewhere.
And Academic is it too. Isn't he Jamaican?
I don't know.
I think I heard that. I'm not sure. They'll let us know in the comments, but I don't. He may be Jamaican. What they call.
Well, I know this little boy. He actually overseas though. You see what I'm saying? He just supposed to be from some YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I guess he kind of popular over there for what they were saying, but. They're probably, because they ain't see. I don't understand why his parents ain't got at his ass, but I
think the parents did come out.
They did?
I think they did.
Okay.
I think they did. But.
Well, you know what, KB, I'm gonna say this to you, and I'm gonna throw you a question. A lot of these companies get behind these podcasts, right?
Yeah.
And let's just be real. KB, Wick, Duke. We from the old school. There's certain type of rules that we grew up to.
Yeah.
We ain't cussing our mamas out. Right. We have the old lady across the street. We old fashioned. The young generation now, they have no respect for elders.
Right.
They're walking around with, with guns bigger than them.
Call them bro.
Exactly.
Bro.
A lot of them are very, very lazy, don't want to work for nothing. And it has trickled in the podcast game. So a lot of these guys that are out front, I notice it, I see it a mile away because I look at what type of content that they drop. Right. And me looking at Akademiks content, it's a lot of what I call celebrity gossip. Hating on other black men. They very rarely have something to say negative about the other side.
Right.
It's always our side, or pitting two people against each other.
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick, his was better than his.
Yeah.
And kind of making you choose a side.
Right.
My question to you, KB, is, are you at all even shocked when you hear, what Akademiks was saying, and do the companies and stuff, do these Twitches and these revolts and these iHearts, do they have a obligation to pick up shows like Beehive ATL, you know what I'm saying, The Wicked Truth right here with us, put real OGs in power that really will lead the community?
I think they should be obligated, but like the podcast world is just like the music industry, because like for years they were promoting all the shoot 'em up, bang bang, B's and H's. They never promoted guys like Talib Kweli, the Roots. They never promoted guys like that in the music. So the podcast is just like the music game. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna promote the Akademiks and all the rah-rah, all the BS. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna really mess with the Beehive and the Wickeds like that. You get what I'm saying? Until we just find somebody real that's gonna mess with it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Academic, we should have been got rid of him years ago.
Right.
He been filed.
Right.
This right here, the way he was talking to that boy, he was comfortable. Like he didn't see he was saying anything wrong.
Right.
That's how comfortable he was.
Right.
He been comfortable though.
Right.
He been coming out of his mouth like with just filed. He been filed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but I heard like Twitch like banned them or something, suspended them or something. I don't know if they dropped them all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they I don't know.
But they say he done been dropped 5 times from them and put back up a few weeks later.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if they're going to do it permanently or whatever. I don't know what other endorsements he may have lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like they crucifying Diddy for that.
Correct.
And like you said, we don't even got all the real facts on Diddy yet.
Right.
But like he's been thrown in the fire.
Right. But we heard this.
Yeah, we heard this.
We heard this right here. So, I can see a company still getting behind him and sponsoring him behind this right here. If they do, then that answers your question.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They don't care. Wow.
Oh, they definitely don't care.
Wow. That was the wicked truth right there. That was the wicked truth.